A guy named Gray Seegers thought I wanted to fight him because he said, my mama's so black when she gets in the car, the check oil light comes on. Come on, that's not that funny. He could have said something funny like, my mama's so black, she got a part-time job as a shadow. Or my mama's so black, when she handed the doctor her urine sample, he asked her for cream and sugar. Because, to be honest, my mama is kind of black. I mean, she's so black, they sent her away to college when she was 15. They called her the little black Spelman super genius in the newspaper clippings that I've seen, but she never graduated. See, even though my mama was black and bright, when she was 18 years old, God turned out her lights, blinded her, cast her into a permanent night by unscrewing the bulbs from her eyes until the world was as deep and dark as my mama was. They called it keratoconus. Her corneas came to a point like a football until they suddenly tore. They told her her only hope was the 1 in a million chance that they could find a match for 2 cornea transplants, but my mama don't break. My mama's so black, she called it a temporary setback. She called it a test of faith. She promised anyone who asked or was willing to listen that, she was gonna see again. My mama's so black, she refused canes, dogs, disability checks, learning Braille. She said her God don't fail, so she dropped out of college and went home to answer the phones for her daddy's taxi cab stand. So there she was for 3 years, former black wunderkind turned taxi dispatch, trapped in a midnight nightmare as dark as her ebony skin. And then one night, the phone rings. My mama so black, her useless eyes didn't even shed a tear when they told her her daddy had been killed by 2 young men, high off cocaine and drunk off backwoods gin. My mama so black, she still prayed for them. And then she sat down in the hospital, refused to leave. She said she could hear God whispering and she wanted to listen. My mama so black. They walked up to her and asked who she was. She gave them her name. And they asked if she was the same Dorothy Harriet who was on the list for an eye transplant. They said they think they found a match. My mama, she's so black that she didn't even care to know if those 2 brand new transplanted blue eyes came from the guy who killed her father or from the boy who was on the passenger side. But my mama black, so she kind of knew. My mama so black that she missed her daddy's funeral so she could get 2 brand new eyes. And if I ever go blind, I'll still remember my mama's black face when she walked across that stage and they gave her her college degree 18 years late. See, if she would have rolled up in a ball and decided to stop trying when her daddy died or when she lost her eyes, she would have still been blind. But my mama taught me that instead of crying, you grab life by the throat. My mama's so black, she's so strong, she made God turn her goddamn lights back on. So if me and you ever play the dozens, don't worry about me taking offense, because I just hope and pray that one day I'll be as black as my mama is.
Michael Harriot.